peek through the porthole, past the lifeboats, past the pole, and it looks like a gorgeous day at Labadee. Oh,
hello, good morning.
Good morning. We are here in our favorite corner booth at, where else? Sorrento's.
I think this is where we started the vlog yesterday.
Oh, well.
So, we like Sorrento's. We like pizza, in case you didn't know.
That's true. We got some pizza, and you got some stuff from Cafe Promenade as well. Scone.
I have a really odd mixture here. I got a scone, and the reason why I got it because it looks like it's filled with frosting. Yes, it's filled with frosting, and it's delicious.
There you go.
Okay, scone with frosting and a pork wrap. I don't know, it sounded interesting. Thought I'd try it. Watermelon and pizza. So.
Pizza, that's what I got. I just got pizza here. We got pepperoni and barbecue chicken is the specialty today. As we've been mentioning, pepperoni cheese vegetarian all the time, but then they have a specialty each day. So today is barbecue chicken. And
also with Cafe Promenade, just a tip, because the breakfast at Windjammers, it closes at 10:30 a.m. and we tend to miss that sometimes. But like Cafe Promenade is where you would get like pastries and breakfast stuff if you want it, like light stuff.
And as I showed outside just a minute ago, we are at Labadee. We're gonna be heading down. We're in our bathing suits, got our snorkel gear ready, everything ready to go, GoPro camera in hand. So we're gonna head down and hit the water after we finish our meal.
Wait, where are we?
Labadee.
Labadee, 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 Labadee,
Blue. We have arrived.
Oh yeah.
And finally, a nice, beautiful, sunny day. Well, we had that in Jamaica yesterday, but we weren't doing anything that would require that.
But now we're gonna have a nice, beautiful, sunny day and getting in the water.
Yes, it's about time. It's always nice here. Labadee.
We're back at Labadee.
Yeah, I really like coming here.
It's nice. I mean, look how beautiful that is.
Mountains, blue and green water, sand, palm trees.
And you know, we have people who ask sometimes, what do you like more? Because Royal has 2 private islands as of right now. Do you like Labadee or do you like Perfect Day at CocoCay? And that is like a really loaded question. Because if you're looking for like thrill and like doing stuff and activities, you gotta go Perfect Day at CocoCay. If you're just looking to relax and have like the best beach day ever, this is where it's at. It's at Labadee.
Gorgeous blue and green, crystal clear waters with lots of aquatic life that we're gonna go find. And I look back at Independence of the Seas. We are the only ship here at Labadee today, so that's always nice. And everyone's hopping. We got jet skis going over there. They got charter going out over there. Maybe some people, looks like they're getting ready to do some kind of excursion here. Lots of fun stuff going on. Welcome to Labadee. They spared no expense. It says Barefoot Beach Club. That's not where we're gonna go because that's for suite guests only. We have been there before and it was very nice, but we are gonna go over here to Nellie's Beach. Nellie. Because we enjoyed the snorkeling there last time, saw some lobsters. So we are here. We're gonna cut over on this path to the right, find our way down to the beach. Hit the water.
Nellie.
And the island barbecue buffet has already begun. We'll be stopping in for that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Now,
Morsels.
Yeah, we gotta work up an appetite again. So we gotta go swimming. We have arrived. And it's kind of crowded over here today. But the good news is, most people stay up in the front, in the shallow area. And the best snorkeling is along the rocks on that side, along the rocks on this side, and then out in the deeper end towards that way. There's some artificial reefs, so we should have plenty of room to work with.
Oh yeah, you go out and you're good.
So we're gonna switch over to the GoPro now and hit it. All right, geared up, fins on, masks ready
to go.
Let's head out. processes we've had in the past today. Last time we were here, we did see lobsters and an eel. Today, just fish. But that's always nice to see. Definitely some different colors, some sergeant majors, couple blue tangs, couple black tangs, some big sea slug looking thing. I have no idea what that was, but that was pretty cool. But last time we were here, it was in February, and the water was a lot cooler then, so maybe that plays into it. Still though, hard to argue with this. Gorgeous day. Look at the ship over there. It's crazy how big the ships are when you're down next to them or kind of like a distance from them. When you're on them, they, like, you know they're big, but when you actually get away from them, you can see them in scope with mountains and other things. It kind of puts it in perspective. All right, done with the GoPro, back on the Canon. Did want to point out something funny though. This is the Splash Bash area. Last time we were here, there was a Gloria hippo from Madagascar. Yeah. Because Royal Caribbean used to partner with DreamWorks. Right. But that ended, and now, no Gloria.
Gloria got axed.
Gloria is out to pasture. We're gonna head down here and take a look at the food, see what kind of grub they got up today.
I can have a snack.
Nice mural.
Ooh.
Cafe Labadee. So down here at the end of the tram line, next to the entrance to the Dragon's Tail coaster. The zip line's up on the mountain over there, and the Adrenaline Beach Inn's right over here. Looks like not serving down here today.
We always do this, whichever one they're like not serving at, that's the one we come to.
Yeah, in February we went all the way up to the front because we were just gonna eat and then go, and it wasn't serving, we had to come all the way back. Now we walk here and, well, what can you do?
What up with that? What up with that?
We really like these boats that have been turned into couches. They have along the path, they had several of them back there as well. And a look at Adrenaline Beach. The waves are rolling in, but the water still looks very clear.
And this is where you zip line, but I haven't seen a single person zip lining today.
All the way up there, the Dragon's Breath zip line.
Oh, and I never noticed down below you can see the Dragon roller coaster.
Yep, like it's like a bobsled, the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Right there, that's part of it. The zip line comes all the way over the water, going, till you get to that landing point right over there. About $100 for one go.
You know, this zip line doesn't look as tall now that we did Explore.
It's true. I mean, it's still really tall.
Before though, it looked like really
tall. Now it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. But
I could do that.
Yeah, we did something similar, so that was a lot of fun too. We're thinking the food might be done. We might have missed the food.
Because it's 2 o'clock. We strolled off the boat really late. And I think we got here during lunchtime and they might have already closed up shop for lunch.
That's okay. Lots of good food on board. Oh, there's a big crab right over there. Oh no, the water. Oh, he's still there. He held on.
Wow.
Go, little crab. Well, you're not that little, he's kind of big. All right, past security, heading back to the ship.
Adios, Labadee.
Another fun day at Labadee. Sunny, gorgeous day here.
I love this.
Well, like you said, it's a perfect, easy to manage port. Easy to get on, easy to get off. Yeah. Just need your SeaPass card.
It's simple. There's lots of stuff you can do without like buying anything. Yeah. And the beautiful view.
It is. Man, it looks like the jet ski excursion here is legitimate. Like they're all kind of schooled together, but then they send you and it looks like you get to open her up, let it rip. Okay, we're already in our bathing suits and still have our towels, so we might as well head up to the Perfect Storm Waterslides because we haven't done them yet.
No, might as well.
Hopefully they're open.
We're already geared up. Oh, I hope so.
Wow. As literally we walked up, came up the stairs, and he just closed it off.
It looks like they're working on it.
Yeah, they're back. They were doing this the other day too, up on the cherry picker up there. And now they're there again because these guys are wet. Looks like they were just sliding and they were waiting to go back up, and he told them to hang on and he just closed her off. So I don't know.
I'm gonna go ask.
We'll hang around for a bit. Oh, looks like he might be opening it back up. We'll see. Well, He's opened the gate back up, dropped the rope, and he went upstairs. It looks like it might be opening back up now.
These are good signs.
We're gonna give it a go, we'll see. Now, we can't film on it, that's the unfortunate thing. It's kind of weird too, because Waterslides at CocoCay, go for it, they don't care. Waterslides on the ship, they don't want you filming on.
Well, we filmed once on a water slide on Mariner, but I mean, that was a while ago, and I think they've changed the policy since then, because now it's like no filming on any water slides on ship, period.
Yeah. But
I'll put a link to when we did film on Mariner, because it's basically the same slide.
I think it's like, like exactly the same.
Have fun!
All the way around.
There he is, going up, almost there. Okay, last time Matt did the blue and gray one, and I did the yellow. Oh, there he went! I was jabbing about how you were gonna do the green and yellow one, and I don't know if I saw you go through the clear part or not. But I saw you coming down.
You can do it again.
You want to do it again?
I can.
Oh, he's about to come. There he goes!
Alright, Chelsea's going again. She's going for the blue and gray one this time. Looks a little slow. Alright, that was fun.
That was fun.
A few thoughts. Number one, the water slides are a lot more fun when you don't have to wait for them.
Yeah.
So we didn't wait at all.
No,
everyone's
straight
still on Labadee or hasn't made it up here yet. So that's one. Number two is, these were pretty slow.
Yeah, I think they were like the same as Mariner, but obviously the Riptide and Blaster on Navigator are like way faster.
Far superior. And number three, speaking of Navigator, those are the best water slides on any ship.
Period. Pretty much. Yeah.
Navigator has Riptide, the forward-facing mat slide, and the Blaster, which is the aqua coaster. Can't beat them. But there's other ones too. I guess we can't say that because we haven't been on like one of the champagne bowls, like the toilet bowl. And one of them has the like the half pipe.
But out of what we've done,
I still think it's gonna be hard to beat Navigators though. And the FlowRider has just started, so Chelsea's gonna do it. She's got a seat pass card. Gonna go fill out and sign the waiver stuff right now, and then she's gonna surf.
It might just be boogie boarding right now.
Maybe, whatever.
No, boogie.
I did want to note, they made her take off her rings because they said if those come off in the FlowRider, you're not gonna get them back. So, guess they'll just, I guess, go down those drains, and that's that. So be prepared to remove your jewelry, even your wedding ring. Chelsea's next up. They've given her some little surfboard safety placard thing that they've been passing off to each other, so I guess that's something to read over. So someone's going right now and she'll be next. Is that just safety information?
It is. Safe surfing.
Now, Chelsea has done the FlowRider stand-up surfing twice on Oasis and I think it was Mariner, but she's never done the boogie boarding. So we'll see how this goes for her. See which one she likes more. I think if she has good success with this, she'll say she likes this one more just because it's easier and she could do it longer. But overall, probably the challenge of stand-up surfing more. Water coming up right in the beak. Oh, over to the side, gotta kick off. There you go. Nothing to it. She's a pro. Oh, too hard of a push. He put her out. How rude. Is she gonna go more? Oh yeah, gonna let her dive in? Do it. Here goes Tuna, she's gonna try to dive in here. Nicely done. What a professional. Oh, getting close to the top, get close to the top! Ah! Very nicely done. Excellent work.
That was really fun. I jumped off the top.
I know, we saw.
That was cool.
Yeah, you nailed it.
That was fun.
The jump, like, you landed it perfect. 10 out of 10.
It was easier than what it looked.
That's good.
Like that's definitely easier than surfing.
I would think, but nice work. It looked like you had fun.
It was really fun. There was a lot of water in the face. It was hard to see, but it felt good.
Nice.
It was like easier to get in the groove.
Yeah.
You just turned in the direction you wanted to go.
That makes sense.
It's fun.
Good job.
Yay.
You've been given a wristband.
He gave me this, I guess this color means you can boogie, and this color means that you can do the stand-up too.
Oh.
So I guess so I don't have to like go get mine again to do that later.
Good. But you received full clearance. Your skills were so good that he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you go anywhere.
I have to let her back in, huh?
We need you back for the late show. So we mentioned doing the water slides without waiting, but FlowRider without waiting. I mean, you had to wait a little, but 4 people is a lot better than 20.
It's a lot more pleasant if you do these kinds of things. Like if you just come back on board, like from like a day at port, like a little bit early, and like come and do this stuff, because it is so much more pleasant when you don't have to wait. Because it's hot, the ground's hot, you're hot. It's nice when you just like go.
Yeah.
And then you're more likely to do it again and again because you don't have to wait.
It's nice. We're 1 day away from the last day of our cruise, and we haven't had ice cream from the soft serve yet. It's incredible. We're gonna get some now. There we go. Mission accomplished.
Nice and creamy. Oh, I got chocolate on yours.
Ah. Hey, we actually see some people still ziplining, even though we're almost done in port today. Alright, we're about to head down to deck 3 and try to play some more laser tag. But first wanted to come back over to the main dining room and show the menu for tonight. So of course the classics are the things that they have each night. Those don't change. Classic appetizers, classic main course, classic desserts. Then the special, so this is strictly for tonight. So of course lobster tail, that's gonna be the star tonight. Minestrone. Didn't see any specialty desserts. So sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. And we should know that we were going to dine in the main dining room tonight. And we thought about it and we realized that we only really ever go to the main dining room just to show it on film. And it's always the same. It doesn't really change. I mean, there's minor differences here and there, but it's usually the same kind of experience. Kind of a middling thing for us. Like, if we want something really nice, like a delicious meal, we'd rather just go to a specialty restaurant. And if we want to keep it cool and casual, then we'd rather just go to the Windjammer, Sorrento's, or something like that. Now, we might come back for breakfast, though, tomorrow morning. We'll see. Also, one question that we get quite a lot is about photography on board. So every ship we've been on, they do this. They will have professional photography almost every night, and especially like tonight is the second formal night, so they'll definitely have it again. You see they have the different times, and they're set up in different areas. You see they already have like the light set up over there, so that's one area. They're taking more over here with the pull screen down. There's lights here, so you can get some by the staircase. They usually have, you see the big screen that you can pull down with the lights here, right outside the main dining room. That's usually a common place. And they usually also offer them outside at whatever port you're at, so you can get your picture next to the ship or next to a port sign. So yes, almost always there's photography to be had on board. And then of course, if you want to purchase that, you would then come back down right where we're actually about to go. At least on this ship, you would head down to deck 3 into the Focus photo gallery right before you go into Studio B. Now for other ships it'll vary, but there's usually a photo gallery of some kind, and that's where you can purchase your pictures. One thing I wanted to point out about using the app to find things to do is that it can be extremely helpful, but you need to pay attention to the details. So the daily planner is going to come up right when you open it, and you swipe up to get the whole thing. So you see right now ship time is 4:45, so it's going to bring up stuff that hasn't started yet, 4:50. So if I'm looking at this, I would think that laser tag wasn't even going on right now because it's not going to list it. But if you scroll back up, right here, laser tag started at 2 o'clock, but it goes for 5.5 hours, so it'll be going to 7:30, but it's not going to show it at the things that are going on right now because it thinks that it's already happened. So you just have to go back sometimes and look at things or you might miss them. Alright, back into Studio B for laser tag.
Yeah.
not gonna film, obviously, because we can't. And I'm not even gonna show the inside, but if you missed it and you want to see what it's like, go back and check day 2 vlog, I think.
Yeah.
We'll link to it.
That sounds right.
Game over. Robots are the winners. Don't know where Chuff's went. That's me, Chip. What might be the final look at Planet Z. Always a fun time. Well,
the biggest surprise in the world, the team you were on won.
we did pretty well, I gotta say. Hey baby, Chip is the top and trigger happy. Wow, 15,400 to 5,800. To be fair, it should definitely be noted that your team is full of children.
There were some people in this group who really took this stuff seriously. Did you notice that? Maybe I noticed because they were all on your team.
Well, it's hard for me to notice what I'm doing. Yeah, no, it was intense in there. It was a good time though.
It was fun.
We're gonna go grab some dinner here in a little bit. Probably at the Jams.
Yeah.
Keep it cash, like we mentioned before. But then, what's happening?
We're gonna really put our noodle to the test.
Why?
Because we are going to escape from the observatorium again. But it's cool because even if you did like observatorium on Mariner or Navigator like we did, it's cool because every single one on each ship is different. So even though it's the same theme, it's different puzzle and stuff, so you can do it again.
Views from the helipad.
We're on one helipad and we can see another helipad.
That's right there. He's crossing it on that bicycle now.
Through the middle of the page.
The last few stragglers coming back from the island. We're getting ready to push back here in just a bit. We always forget this. We should find this little...
We said that last time.
As we were sailing away on Jewel, we're like, next time we come, we're gonna go out there, and then I completely forgot about it.
Well, there's never any sign like, oh, this way to the little stone gazebo.
Yeah.
But when you get on deck and it's like, oh, there's that little stone gazebo.
One guest just walked through, and as soon as he got there, they slacked the line. And they're removing it now. Captain on the bridge. Well, I don't know if it's the captain, but whoever is steering is out over this wing. Getting a good look at things. Well, he's not steering, but he's spotting. The person steering is somewhere in this direction, I do believe. Goodbye, Labadee.
Bye, Labadee.
Until next time. Do 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 do. As I said earlier, we've said no to the main dining room. We're not gonna trouble ourselves.
We're going cash.
Casual at the Jams. Why not? Tonight's specialty food, Indian. So they have the Indian counter tonight. The other night it was Mexican when we came in. Sometimes it's like barbecue or other things. So tonight, Indian. Also a Thanksgiving thing tonight. Turkey, cranberry sauce.
It is almost Thanksgiving. It's only a couple weeks away.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So here's the stairs. We're on deck 14, right by the elevators. Here's the stairs to go up to 15 for the escape room. But if you're accessible dependent and you can't climb upstairs, they do have a chairlift down here that you can use. So just let them know ahead of time. As long as you can transfer to the chairlift, it will take you up the stairs to deck 15. And then they'll provide you a wheelchair, or someone can bring yours up as well. Going up, it is time to escape. But we were supposed to have 14 people and only 5, including us, showed up, so only 3 others. So this is gonna be a challenge.
For reasons you needn't concern yourself with, the communications array has gone silent. If it is not activated in time, the consequences will be dire.
Alright, out of the escape room, but not escaped. Not even close.
No, this is like the worst we've ever done by a long shot.
I don't think it was our fault though. This is a whole thing. So
Okay.
I don't know if we mentioned it before we went in, but when we went to go up, there were 5 of us there. And there were supposed to be 14, which really there was supposed to be 12.
Yeah, they overbooked it because we purchased it on the app, and for some reason us doing it on the app didn't register to like the total person count. So it started with being overbooked.
7 o'clock rolls around. It's us and this lovely family from Norway. Three people.
They were so nice.
That made up the 5. We're gonna head up, right? 7 o'clock. She's like, well, I'll give them a few more minutes. So we waited 5 more minutes. It was 7:05 at that point.
Yeah.
And then we head up, and as we're watching the video, someone comes running up the stairs saying we're here. One person.
One person out of the remaining 9.
And she said, oh, they're coming though. So this then became the problem, is we go into the room and we're working as a group of 6, and we actually start making pretty good progress.
Yeah, we were doing fine.
And then that's when it just went down from there. Because what happened after that is that the rest of the group then showed up, but not all at once.
In pieces.
In pieces.
At different times. It just kind of made things very, very chaotic, because then the person who was running it had to run them down, because when you're in these escape rooms, the main rules are no running, no jumping, no handling the objects in the room forcefully, or
no climbing.
Yeah, no stuff like that. So the people came in and were kind of doing all those things. So then the person who was working there had to yell at them, hey, stop doing that. They keep trying to jump into puzzles that have already been solved. And it was just chaos. It was complete and utter chaos. It was. I mean, if you've done an escape room before, you know, like, the main things with it is that you have to communicate, make sure everyone's on the same page so you can work together and stuff like that. And people rolling in 15, 30, 40 minutes late, it's like you can't do that. It just ends up being a complete distraction. And we did the escape room, I don't remember if it was on Mariner or Navigator, but part of the group didn't show up and it was time to go, and the guy said, we're going. I mean, it's time. Sorry, they're not here and they're gonna get charged for it. The other problem is that then because we started late, we then ran late, and because she had to keep explaining things, it just pushed it even further, so then we missed the show. So with all that said, we got done, we went down to guest services to talk to them about it, because, you know, we're not usually the type to look for something, but we felt like we paid for an experience that we did not receive. So we told the guest services agent what happened, and she said that that wasn't really for them. She couldn't really just decide that herself. They needed to get in touch with the person who ran activities, and she called the activities manager, and their response was like, well, don't they want to just do it again? Can they just reschedule? And it's like, no, because one, like you said, once you're in there and doing stuff, but then they literally explain to you at the end how to solve all the puzzles. So no, we couldn't do it again. So I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of yet to be resolved. I still would recommend doing the escape room. Definitely. I mean, it was still just as impressive as other royal ones we've done before. I will say, I think this is the most difficult one by far out of the 3 royal we've done. With that said, that's gonna wrap up today. We still had some fun, even though we hit a little bit of a bump in the road with the escape room. That's okay. Once we have a resolution, we'll let you know how that is. I'm sure we'll have an answer tomorrow, because tomorrow's the last day of the cruise. Tomorrow's the last day, yeah. So today was our last destination of Labadee, and tomorrow is the day at sea. We still have lots of fun activities on board. Definitely some things, some favorites we're going to re-hit. Some new things we haven't done. We know we're going to dine at Izumi Hibachi, which we've never done that. And as always, if you want to discuss something further, leave a comment down below. If you'd like assistance booking Royal Caribbean travel or cruises in general, we are travel agents. We can make that happen. Hit us up through that travel agent information at the end of the video. Hope to see you back tomorrow. Last day on Independence of the Seas, day number 7. So be there, or else you'll miss out. And you won't know the conclusion to the resolution of the escape room mystery. Ooh. So until next time, happy travels!